What's up, all you parrot lovers out there? Thanks for tuning on into this video. My name is Tristan, but I want you guys to call me the Parrot Tamer. Sorry, my lovebird's being loud, but that's what you guys can hear in the background, so sorry about that. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video at any time, or if it helps you, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my great and informative videos. But with no further ado, let's get right into the video. Today I have 5 tips for you guys that will help you tame any small parrot. They are awesome tips that have helped me so much. So stay tuned for those 5 awesome tips. So my first and most important tip that has helped me the most with my small parrots is for the first 6 months that you have your small parrot, don't let them go above shoulder level. That's right, we have to talk about it. The subject I never wanted to talk about with you guys, wing clipping. So many people have different opinions about this, and I know which one is right, and I know what my opinion is, and it's that wing clipping is okay. It's okay to clip your bird's wings as long as you have the vet do it. Don't do it yourself, especially the first few times. Just let the vet show you how to do it correctly, because you can hurt the bird, but if you have the vet do it when you first get the bird, then it's gonna help a lot. It doesn't hurt the bird. It's like clipping your fingernails. It doesn't hurt you, and it doesn't hurt the bird. And why I would say it's important to do that is because, one, it's easier to tame, and it's easier to bond with your bird if its wings are clipped for the first 6 months, and it really helps start that bonding process because they can't really fly, so they need your fingers to get around, and that's what really helps the bonding. And yeah, so just clip their wings have their wings clipped for the first 6 months, and it will help a lot. Alright, so the second tip I have for you guys is hand feed your bird as soon as you get it. How you're going to do this is, well, not as soon as you get it. Of course, you need to give your bird time to get used to its new environment, like I've said in all my other videos. But what you're going to do, once it is used to its new environment, is you're going to start fasting it for 4 hours a day. Another topic that people have a lot of different opinions about, but it's fine. If you have a young, healthy bird, you can fast it for 4 hours a day, and then after that 4 hours is up, is get a small amount of its food and place it in the palm of your hand, and put your hand at the bottom of the cage, and that hungry little bird will eventually come down and start eating from your hand. And why this is such a great tip is because they start to look at you like a parent, they start to look at you in a parent figure way. So, and that really, of course, helps you bond a lot with the bird. And it also, it shows the bird that you're not going to hurt it. That's the #1 thing that birds have the hardest time with, is because they think the owner is going to hurt it. But this is one thing that can help show the bird that you're not going to hurt it. Sorry, my lovebird is freaking out right now. But anyways, and also, it's what really starts that bonding process. Yeah, sorry, my lovebird likes to fly all over the room, and I made sure it's bird-proof and everything, which I'll be doing a video about how to bird-proof your bird room. But anyways, yeah, it starts that bonding process up, and it really helps a lot. But anyways, moving on. Alright, so my third tip that I have for you guys is get your bird used to your hand as soon as possible in the taming and training process. What I mean by that is start by placing your hand on the outside of your cage multiple times a day, about 10 minutes, and it will get your bird used to being like, okay, his hand's not going to hurt me. Then you can start doing it on the inside of its cage. This really does help. It also shows, just like how hand feeding does, which hand feeding should help it get used to your hand, but it also shows your bird that you're not going to hurt it, and it helps your bird get more be more comfortable around you. And yeah, and this also just leads into a little one that I have. Get it used to your voice at first, when you first get your bird. Get it used to hearing your voice, read to it. I've said that so many times, but it really is important. But anyways, yeah, that's about it for that tip. Let's move on to #4. Guys, so my fourth and second to last tip I have for you guys is don't introduce treats till you're able to get the bird out of its cage. So I've done a video on how to tame a lovebird and how to tame a budgie. So those methods really work for any small parrot. So anyways, I'll leave a link into the description to those videos in case you're interested in those. But why I say don't introduce treats until it comes out of the cage is because that way you already have a bond with the bird before you introduce the treats. And that's important because you don't want your bond to be based off of treats. You don't want the bird to just interact with you because of treats. That will suck because that way when you don't have treats, the bird won't want to interact with you. You want the bird to interact with you because it likes you and thinks you're interesting. So yeah, once again, if you are interested in learning how to tame a small parrot, I'll leave a link in the description to those videos. But that's it for tip number 4. My 5th and last tip for you guys is when you're teaching the bird to step up, instead of starting with using your finger, use a perch. Now, a drumstick works fine for me, but if you would prefer to go by a perch, I'll leave that up to you. But why this helps is because if you start off with using your finger, your bird is scared of you, and it might be a fearful bird. So, and if it is, it's best to start with a perch. You can just slowly move your finger closer and closer until it starts stepping onto your finger, and eventually you can just use your finger. But it just really helps not so the bird doesn't get overwhelmed. But anyways, I think that's about it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed it and you want to see another video like this, don't forget to leave that down in the comments. But also, if this helped you at all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more great and informative videos just like this one. And as always, I will see you guys next time.